Hello, and welcome to this MBL Seminars webinar on AML Essentials 2025. My name is Trevor Hellawell, and as you probably know, I am a solicitor, though I've actually spent the bulk of my professional career on the training and consultancy circuit. And I've been talking about things for 4 decades now. Where does the time go? But specifically about anti-money laundering practice and procedure since 2003. And over the 20-odd years that we've had the regime with us, of course, there has become an increasing number of things about which we all need to be vigilant every waking moment of every working day. I'll just present them on the slide here, just to make the point that money laundering is at the top of the list. And as a process, that is broadly the process of putting bad money into a good deal. The converse, of course, if you work in the property sector, is mortgage fraud, where you put good money into a bad deal. But there's a whole plethora of other things that we all need to be alert to. My contention would be that if you're doing your money laundering job properly, that to some extent answers the bulk of these other issues. But just to pay attention to a couple of them in particular, I would mention the sanctions regime, which gets a mention in the middle of the list. Now, the sanctions regime is much more important now. Of course, it has been for the last 3 years, but I've had 3 emails just this morning alerting me to changes in the sanctions lists. And I think most people by now have cottoned on to the fact that we need to be checking the sanctions list just to make sure our clients aren't named on them. Because if they are, then there's nothing we can do to help them. We've just got to down tools unless and until the Treasury give us a license to assist the clients, which they are unlikely to do.